Ah, cold. Cold. Swimming in the morning sucks because the water is always cold. But guess what? There's no traffic. I don't have to compete with anyone here, so that's a plus. Based on the feedback from the previous video, you guys want to learn how to do butterfly. Let's get to it, shall we? Butterfly! So, let me give you some backstory on how I learned butterfly and the long ass journey it took. Back when we were training as lifeguards for kids, none of us knew how to do butterfly, to be honest. Even our teacher didn't know how to do butterfly. And our teacher wouldn't even get into the water and show us how to perform a proper butterfly. As you can see nowadays, that like when you see these competitive swimmers in these clubs at your local pool, most of them know how to do a butterfly pretty easily without thinking about it. But that's not my background, okay? I didn't come from that world, all right? So if you're looking for a competitive swimmer's take on how to do butterfly, this is not the video for you, okay? All right, that's my disclaimer. Okay, I'm just a regular guy that put the pieces together and figured it out bit by bit over the years how to do butterfly. So when us lifeguards, when we were actually doing the movement, when we had to pass our lifeguard test, fitness test, we all sucked, okay? We all looked goofy, we were all like embarrassed, and we all felt ashamed because, you know, we're lifeguards. We know how to do front crawl easily. We know how to rescue people. We know how to do first aid. But when it came time to doing butterfly, we had no clue. Okay, so that's the background story. If you're learning how to do butterfly for the first time, or if you're struggling to do the movement, don't worry, okay? Everybody goes through that embarrassment phase where nobody knows what the hell they're doing. It's normal to be embarrassed. Just laugh it off, okay? Just keep doing it. Keep trying it. Keep attempting the movement. Even if you feel goofy or look stupid or people are laughing, you will get it in time. You will refine the movements. So it just takes years and years of practice. It's a cool move. It's a sexy move. Not many people could do it. It's a great way of showing off, getting girls, and getting all that glory. Look at all that sunshine. It's very sunny here in Bangkok, as always. So first of all, rule number one, do not attempt the butterfly until you have mastered your front crawl and breaststroke. Okay, there's a reason why. If you are a complete newbie, you have no idea how to swim, and you start trying to do the butterfly right off the bat, you're gonna fail, okay? Because your body does not have the foundation to perform the movement itself. Once you are pretty comfortable doing laps back and forth with your front crawl and your breaststroke, then I recommend you start learning your butterfly, okay? Don't go the opposite way, okay? Don't learn butterfly first and then front crawl. It's gonna be a disaster, okay? You're gonna get so frustrated, you're gonna give up. Learn the front crawl first. That's what all beginner swimmers do. Then learn your breaststroke. That's the second thing. And then learn your butterfly, okay? Start learning it. The breaststroke and the front crawl, there are elements hidden in the butterfly in order to perform that move. Now that you've got your front crawl and your breaststroke down pat, okay, locked in, we're gonna start going through the steps, the motions of the butterfly, okay? So the first thing that I recommend learning is how to enter into the water, okay? So butterfly essentially looks like this, okay? You look like a wave or a garden snake in the water. That's the way how I imagine myself when I'm doing the butterfly, okay? Now, if I keep this motion continuous, then it's working for me, okay? If I do like this kind of motion, like jerky motion, right, where I keep pausing, you know, or I don't know what the hell I'm doing, then it's going to work against me, okay? It's going to slow me down. I need that momentum continuously moving. So when you're doing butterfly, think about that. You have to be continuously moving in this kind of motion, okay? Do not stop, do not stutter, do not hesitate. Just keep going like this, okay? Or else you will lose that momentum for your next exit out of the water, okay? So keep that in mind. Always constantly moving like this. Now, when you exit the water, it's similar to breaststroke. Let me show you what a breaststroke exit looks like. So a breaststroke, you exit normally like this. Right? So you see me going right here, okay? So this is as much exit I want out of the water from my head when I come out using breaststroke. I'll show you again. Right, and I go back in. Butterfly is similar, okay? So a butterfly, we want to exit this much out of the water, okay? We don't want our whole body, like our top of our chest, upper chest, sticking out of the water when we do a butterfly. No, we want to be as low as possible, just like a fast car. We want to be low to the floor. Practice exiting out of the water like this. Okay? When you exit out of the water, you want your hands to be like airplane wings, okay? They want to be exited out like this. Okay? So get used to this motion right here. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just levitating my arms right above the water surface. Like this. Okay, this is going to be second nature for you guys, okay? This is what you're going to have to be practicing a lot. Exiting and entering back into the water in this motion. Okay, so the worst case scenario, we do not want to be doing this. Okay, so you see like my bicep, my forearm is dragging against the water, okay? So if we drag against the water, we go this way, which is a no-no, okay? We want to go this way, so we want to clear our arms out of the water. And this is our clearance. Okay, so let's put those two together. It's going to look like this. Okay? That's the first step. So once again, let me show you again. Okay? My head is out just like breaststroke kind of movement. My arms are like airplane wings to the sides. And I'm just slowly going to raise the water. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to make my arms light. Very light. Okay? Because at the end, you want your arms out of the water and as light as possible. Okay? They're going to be just like nothing. Okay? Just like a rag doll, okay? There should be no flexing when your arms are out of the water, okay? Never do that, okay? That's just unnecessary force, okay? So once again, light, nice and light. Okay, so all I'm doing is making my arms nice and light, right above the surface of the water, okay? So I don't want to be doing this, no. I want to be doing this, no sound. Okay, the sound comes here, right here. This is the area where my arms enter back into the water, right in front of me. So, so practice this 100 times. Okay, so my arms are just going down, and I lift them back up, and put them back in. Go down, lift them up, airplane, back in. You do not want your arms this far, okay? You don't want your arms like this much away, okay, in the beginning. This much is enough, okay? This much. Okay? Later on, once you get more advanced, then you can crank it back further. Okay? Further. Okay? But for now, it's unnecessary. Okay? You just want to get this much, okay, out of the way. You don't want to be exiting the water like this. Okay? This is too limited. Right? Too short. Too long. Okay? It's too long. Too long. This is for way advanced. This is just right. So, the reason why we're doing this drill is because when I was first learning how to do the butterfly, I kept flexing my arms too much once my arms were out of the water, and I tried to, I tried to go back into the water, and I realized that it's not really necessary to do that. Okay, because doing this, no, this is actually the relaxing phase of the butterfly. So once your arms are out of here, just like front crawl, once your arms are out of the water, this is the relaxation phase, okay? This should be just like nothing, light, weightless. Okay? This is the force phase. When you pull, that's when you flex, right? Okay? You exert some force. But here, this part should be loosey-goosey, okay? Now, let's move on, shall we? After we've learned this part of the movement, now we're going to go this way, okay? So, in order to do that, I want you to imagine that you're diving into the water. So, pretend that you're standing right here, and I want you to enter the water. Thrust your body forward, okay? So, I'm just standing right here, like so. My arms are out to the sides like airplanes, and I'm going to enter like this. Okay? Once again, I'm low to the ground, I'm low to the floor. Okay, I'm crouched down, squatting. I don't want to start here, because nobody starts butterfly like this, okay? Too high. This is just right, okay? Nice and low. I'm going to force myself forward, so I pull myself up, like that. Okay, if I'm doing it right, if you're doing it right, your whole body is going to move accordingly like this, like a snake. Your whole body. Okay? Now, to help you visualize this, I want you to imagine that there is a bar placed on the water right here. Okay? There's an imaginary bar that you have to go under. Okay? It's just like okay, party time. There's a bar in front of you. You gotta swim under it and on top. Under and over, like this. Under and over. Okay, so my bar is right here. I'm low. Hold. Stand up. Just get used to this motion. Let your whole body follow through, okay? You don't want any of your lower body flexing. No, it should just go with the flow. Okay, so I go low to the ground. Bar is right in front of me. That's it. I'm going to try it again. But this time, I'm going to go that direction, okay? So I'm going to try two. So let's try two. Two in a row, okay? So it's going to look like this. Here we go. One. So, go low to the ground. Bar is right in front of me. One. Two. So to recap this video, first of all, tip number one, make sure that you get your front crawl and your breaststroke down. Mastered, okay? Do not attempt to do the butterfly until you've mastered those two strokes, okay? Those are the foundation. Number two, practice your arms to the side and bowing down into the water, okay? Bowing down. All right? Imagine that there is a bar right in front of you that you have to swim under, okay? And just get used to this movement here, where your arms are just above the water surface, nice and light, okay? We want to clear the water. This is our clearing phase right here. Okay? And next, we want our arms to be as light as possible when we enter back into the water, okay? Nice and light. Nice and light, okay? Finally, you want to connect your whole body like a garden snake. You want to go with the flow like this. Okay? So, do one of these and then connect them. Okay? Do two standing up. Okay? So, let's do this together. Everything that we've learned so far, okay, is going to look like this. Okay? So, bars in front of me. I'm low to the ground. Okay? I'm going to lunge forward. Here we go. Pretty good. Here we go. Let's try a third one. Okay, here we go. Arms to the side. Okay. Notice that my body is nice and loose. No like forced flexing, okay? It's not required, okay? Nice and loose. Make sure you follow through. Okay, let's try again. Okay, arms to the side, squatting down. Easy forward. What? 2. Let's try a third one. And 3. Okay, so that's it. Practice this. It's a lot to take in for a beginner, okay? So I'm going to make a part 2 video on how to learn butterfly. So this is part 1 for now. Practice what we've learned in part 1. It's going to take you a bit of time, a bit of practice, okay? To be honest, okay? So you're not going to get it in the first try, maybe. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Who knows, okay? But practice part 1 and stay tuned for part 2 of this video on how to learn butterfly. And if you're a complete beginner, newbie, or if you want a crash course on swimming, sign up for my online course, 7dayswim.co. Join our private Facebook group where my students can submit videos of themselves swimming and I can give them free feedback. I can give you free feedback as an online coach. Okay, all you have to do is join the link below, sign up, and submit videos and I can give you free feedback. I can be your coach. Thanks for watching and I'll talk to you in the next video, okay? Bye bye.